Good morning, everybody. It's Michael with Amelia Marine here, and today we're going to be working on the Ranger 374V. David's boat, we just got the approval the other day to get to work. So we got payment, we're ready to go. So today, Christian and my buddy Colton, who's in town for the next couple days just to hang out with me on my birthday. I said, get your ass to work, boy. This ain't free. We're here to work. So what they're going to start doing is they're going to start pulling all the compartments, all the carpet. Christian's already gone around, and to avoid any issues, we're marking carpet direction so that we always know what's going forward. He's also marked the inside, I believe. Cool. So that's what we're doing right now. They're going to be working on this. You're going to see them work on it. They're going to take their time. After we got all the carpet removed and all the compartments removed, we're going to start pulling the trolling motor, graphs, things like that. All the wiring is going to start getting pulled out. Today, pretty much for this whole video, it's going to be one theme, and that theme is disassembly. We don't really care if anything works. The only thing we care about is if we can try to get the motor cranked. All the rest of the stuff, it literally means nothing if it does or does not work. So yeah, that's it. We'll check back later once the guys get all the stuff pulled, because they have to pull everything. I mean, this little fitting needs to come out, this needs to come out, everything, because we're painting the boat. So it's all got to come out. So yeah, this should be fun. We'll check back later. We'll see how long this takes. It is 6:55 in the morning. We are very busy, and we have a lot more boats coming today, so we gotta get to work. So bye. Alrighty guys, so it is 9:30. The guys have been working for about 2.5 hours, and I'm like super surprised that these two guys were able to get this much done in such a short amount of time. We got all the lids pulled, all the carpet pulled out of the boat. We got the trolling motor pulled. They're going to be starting to pull electrical, but we're going to disconnect the batteries in the back. Colton here is finishing up getting the last little bit of carpet out from underneath here. And like I said, Christian's moving on back here to the back. He's going to start disconnecting batteries. We pulled the oil tank out already, so he's going to go through, get all the batteries disconnected, get them out, and then we might look at getting the fuel tanks out. Not like we might get the fuel tanks out, but we are going to get the fuel tanks out. We just need to figure out how we're going to do it. We might need to pump the gas out. We'll see what we got to do. They also went around, they got some of the accessories off. We still have to get, like fuel and stuff off, but we will get there when we get all this other stuff pulled out. We tried pulling the steering wheel, and par usual, it's just like welded on there. And this is like all plastic. And also we don't have a lot of structural integrity here on this panel face. So we're going to see what we got to do about that. I'm really concerned that we are going to break something while pulling this off. And that's just how it is, guys. If you're working on these old boats, this is older than me. Stuff's going to break. You're going to break things. No matter how hard you try to be easy on things, it's just not going to work. So yeah, we're going to do that. I guess while Christian's pulling the batteries, I'm gonna have Colton start pulling all the carpet off the lids, and that'll definitely push far ahead. I just want to show you guys kind of what we're doing over here, because we got the same thing kind of going on here. We're redoing the carpet in this boat. We're almost done. We also, this isn't the first time we've installed decking, but this is the first time we are installing decking. And we got, the customer ordered this. I thought it looks pretty freaking sweet, if you ask me. So yeah, pretty cool. We're almost done with that. We got a lot of boats in the shop right now. Me and Kyler have been working on this all morning. We just changed out 2 coils, one coil on one Mercury, one coil on another. And what was crazy is they were both the number 6 coil. So I don't know, maybe something there, I do not know. And yeah, so the guys are gonna keep working. Stay tuned. I don't really know how much more like dramatic this is going to be, basically. So yeah, we'll check back probably after lunch and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Alrighty guys, so it's actually the following day after lunch. I know I said I would do an update yesterday, but it took us, we got a little distracted. We had a lot of boats get dropped off yesterday. So, update, we got everything taken off. All the carpet's taken off. We got all the lids taken off. All the carpet is off of the lids, minus like a couple. We got the trolling motor taken off. We got like little bits and bobs here and there taken off. Now, what we're gonna do is we are going to start taking the console panel out. We already got the bow one out. Here's all the wiring. Christian did already take all the batteries out of the back, the oil tank out of the back, and pretty much every part that we've taken off is sitting over there on that pile. If you'd like to show them, Christian. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, so we got a lot going on. Earlier today, right before lunch, we took the steering wheel off. We were very worried we were going to break it. So probably the most hated comment or hated thing that I ever did on YouTube was I had a clickbaity title on how to remove a steering wheel. The problem with getting a steering wheel off is this one's a little different. The hub is built into the wheel. Usually the wheel attaches to the hub. This is called the hub, which attaches to the steering thingy. And it's on there, and it uses a little half moon Dumaflachi, whatever this is called. Half moon little thingy. Can you really see it? Nah. All right, whatever. And they're almost impossible to get off. So what we did for this one is the console is very wobbly. There's not a lot of structure. So one person put their feet on the console and pulled on the steering wheel, while 2 people had the pry bars up underneath the steering wheel like this. And we just went, and it popped off. We still had the nut on. It wasn't backed off all the way. And it popped up. Then we took the nut off and the steering wheel came off. And now Colton is going to be taking off this panel. So he has to take the steering off in order to get the panel out. So he's going to disconnect all this stuff and start getting all of this pulled out in order for us to pull all the wiring out, because we're getting new wiring, we're getting a new dash, we're doing all of that. So that's kind of where we're at. If you want to show them what we got going on here in the back, we got all the batteries out, the gas, or the oil tank is out. What we're gonna have to do is pull the fuel tanks. We're going to do that, but we need to see how much fuel's in here, and because that one's like 3/4 full. I can't really see this one. Can you see? No. Do you see anything like bobbing up and down? Little? Yeah. Like quarter?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a quarter tank of gas in the starboard side tank. So we gotta get all that pumped out so we can get these tanks pulled out and get back here like really clean. I think also when we take this out, we'll have a lot more access to wiring and stuff like that. It'll make our job a lot easier. So yeah, Colton's gonna be working on this. We might do an update at the end of the day when he gets all this pulled off. We have the most amount of boats we've ever had in here. So we're very, very busy. And yeah, so we'll check back and see where he's at. What's crazy is they pulled the carpet yesterday, but like the whole, like the backing of the carpet is still stuck on here. So Christian and Colton will have a good time one day this week scrubbing all of this off. But yeah, that's it. We'll check back later. Bye. Alrighty guys, so that's it for today's video. We got a lot of work done. We've got all the carpet pulled out. We got all the lids pulled out. All the carpet is off the lids. We got the trolling motor pulled out. We got some bobs and bibs taken off. We got the steering wheel taken off. And something that we haven't talked about is we also got the console panel taken off and all the gauges and stuff like that. All the wiring has been pulled and is you know, ready to be pulled all the way out. We do have some issues here that we're gonna have to get with David about. And that issue is, let me turn the camera real quick, is we don't have any glass, or we don't have any wood left in here. It's all rotted away. As you guys can see, it's kind of rotting out. So yeah, that's obviously going to have to be addressed. We got to figure out what we're going to do with that. Whether we're going to just put new wood in there, are we really going to care? Things like that. So yeah, back here in the back, Christian got all the batteries pulled out and the oil tank pulled out. And in next week's video, the plan is to get all the wiring pulled, get all the gas out of the gas tanks, get those pulled as well. Also pull the motor and hang that on a stand because we are going to be painting it. And then we need to look at the console area, or the throttle, and see what we're going to do about taking that off, because we need to take it off in order to paint the boat. And yeah, that thing will be pretty much prepped, and then we will start getting to work on first getting all the glue off from the carpet, and then fixing soft spots, filling holes, things like that, starting to get to work on the glass work. So yeah, we're just waiting on a couple things to kind of continue moving on. But by the time this video comes out, hopefully those things will be in place and we'll get to work. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are in the Houston area, check us out, MealyMarineServices.com. We do all sorts of work, and we're packed. And if you guys need parts, go to MealyMarine.com. We got a lot of parts there. And if you guys want to get your boat restored, check us out on YouTube. Shoot me an email. No, I will not be posting how much this is going to cost David, because I really don't think that's anybody's business but between me and David. If you guys want to know how much it's going to cost to restore your boat, email me, because like I said, I don't really think it's anybody's business how much someone else spends on something. That's between me and them. And yeah, so anyways, talk to you later. Bye.